Hi here, Finn's here. I'm back for another video. It's still Eurovision. It's the day after the second semi-final of Eurovision 2019, and what a semi-final it was. 18 countries performed to bat it out for 10 spots in the grand final. Oh my gosh, what a show it was. It was so strong. Anyway, I'm gonna have a little review about what I think of the qualifiers and the non-qualifiers. So let's go through the 10 countries that did make it first. So first up was North Macedonia. Yes! I was so happy for Tamara from North Macedonia. After 7 years sitting out of the grand final, they finally made it. I was so happy for Tamara. She looked really pleased. I really thought they were going to call out North Macedonia last, because, you know, they haven't qualified in years, so I thought they would do that, but no, they announced it straight away. Oh, I was so happy. Really, that was one of the countries I really wanted to go through, so I'm just really happy. Netherlands qualified, not a surprise. Well done, Duncan, good performance. Yeah, not a surprise. Obviously, it was going to go through, but yeah, well done to the Netherlands. Albania made it. Yes! I was really worried for Albania, mainly because of the staging, and I was looking back at semi-final 1, and the countries that didn't make it, like Finland, Belgium and Portugal, had a lot of hype, and then they were let down by staging, and I thought Albania might be the same, but no, John D. Albania, yes! I'm so happy. I really am. Albania made it. I was just worried it might have been left out of the grand final, but yeah, I'm so happy it did make it, although I didn't predict it. I done Albania. Who else made it next? Sweden. Sweden, not a surprise for me. That was obviously going to go through. John Lundvik gave a good performance. He had to go through, and he did. So well done, Sweden. Russia made it, and not a big surprise. I think we all kind of predicted Russia was going to qualify. Yeah, good performance. Had to go through. Azerbaijan made it. Not a surprise. Good performance. Good staging. Closed the show with a bang. Happy for Azerbaijan. They qualified back in the final, getting their mojo back. Denmark made it. I mean, well done to Leonora, Denmark, for making it. Actually, when I watched it last night, I thought I was gonna hate the song, but actually, as it went on, it wasn't actually that bad. I actually quite liked it by the end. I thought Leonora gave a good performance. Yeah, I think I'll go back to Denmark when I'm talking about my non-qualifiers. Norway made it. Oh, that's the Nordic country. I was happy. So yes, we have all the Nordic countries apart from Finland, unfortunately. Poor de Rouge. But Norway made it. I was really happy. Very unique, very different from anything else. Nothing like it in the competition, so I was really happy Norway made it. Switzerland made it. Very happy. First time in 5 years. Kind of predicted. But I'm really happy for the Swiss finally making the final, so I'm happy they made it. And Malta made it. I was really worried for Michaela watching in that green room, because I was thinking maybe the televoters usually do sometimes drag down Malta, the televoters, because they don't have a big diaspora, and I'm kind of thinking it could happen again, but no, they were called out last. I was very happy for Michaela. She felt very emotional, so I was really happy for her. And she deserved to qualify. That was a good performance. Yeah, and a good song, and I'm happy that it got through that. So, those are the 10 qualifiers. Who didn't make it to the final? Well, the 8 countries that didn't make it to the final were Armenia, Ireland, Moldova, Latvia, Romania, Austria, Croatia, and Lithuania. I have to start off saying I am in complete shock that Romania did not make the final. I am in complete shock. I really thought they were going to make it. I mean, for the other 7 countries that didn't, I mean, sure, most of them are good songs, but I think I can see why they didn't qualify. Romania, I have no reason. I'm shocked. 2nd year they've ever been out, 2nd year in a row. I mean, I can see why they didn't qualify last year, but this year I thought was flawless. I thought it was stunning. I thought it was beautiful. I cannot believe they must have came 11th. I don't know how. I think I don't know. I think televoters must have put this through. But even the juries, televoters. I know there was this national selection hoo-ha in Romania, but I thought people would go past that and forget it and just concentrate on the performance last night, and it didn't go through. I'm really sad for Esther. I really thought that was a certain lock. I was surprised at the time, and I'm still surprised now. I feel really sad that Esther did not make it through, and I thought it was a good staging. I don't understand why that didn't go through. Deserved to go through. Ireland didn't make it. Oh, poor Sarah. I mean, yes, I can see why Ireland didn't make it through, although I really wanted it to be in the final. I think, looking back at it now, I think getting the number 2 spot that early on didn't help it in his favours. Yeah. I think if it was much later on in the running order, maybe it would have got more televoters. Yeah, I mean, that was unfortunate. I mean, it's Molly Sterling all over again, because she was the Irish entrant in 2015 and she performed second in her 2nd semi-final. Oh gosh, and she didn't make it. Maybe the moral of the story is, don't call your song, don't have like numbers in your title of your song, because you're going to get the number 2 spot. Oh gosh, I think Sarah did a good performance. I liked the staging. I liked when she was leaning on the table. I thought that was a nice effect. They should have had that as the recap, though. They should have had that as the recap. Yeah, it was just unfortunate. I wished Ireland was going to go through, but then again, who do you replace? That's the problem with the semi-final. Very sad Ireland didn't make it through. Armenia did not make it through. I'm sad for Sabuk. 3rd time ever Armenia's out the grand final. 2nd year in a row it's happened. I think, although Sabuk did a good performance, I think, like Ireland, it was an uphill battle to qualify because she was on first, and I just think maybe going on first did her no favours as well, because I think as well, I think if she was on later, like 8th or 9th in the running order, maybe she would have qualified. It was unfortunate, but yeah, again, who do you put on first? That's the problem. It was just unfortunate, I think. She did a good performance, she had good staging. I just think like, going on first did her no favours, and it was a shame. I'm sad for Armenia. Also, there was a country that wouldn't give her any points anyway, which didn't help as well. But yeah, I'm sad for Armenia not making it. Austria didn't make it. The first time since 2013 they didn't make it. Remember that Natalie Kelly song? You will shine, shine and fight the shadows in the sky. That song didn't qualify. That was the last time Austria didn't make it, and they've now become kind of a powerhouse. They did make it with Panda. Their Marge Simpson sister, or in-law. Yeah, I'm sad for Panda. I'm wearing blue. Yeah, I mean, I kind of think maybe the televoters might have not connected with the performance. So yeah, sad for Austria, sad for Panda. They had great staging, I liked the light show. Yeah, but I think coming on after Sweden probably didn't do, wasn't, I think would have, I think did make, was tough. Yeah. Croatia didn't make it. For me, not a big surprise. I think the juries probably thought it was a little bit dated, a little bit cliche, and a little bit cheesy, although can't have too much cheese at Eurovision. But Rocco did a good performance. He should have had better Angel Wings, but yeah, not a big surprise for me. Moldova didn't make it, not a big surprise. I think having the Sand Lady there in the end, I think it was like, and her, just, I don't think it really connected well. I think it was like two performances in one. Unlike Ukraine 2011, when it kind of made sense, I just think maybe it didn't quite work, and also she was early on as well. Lithuania didn't make it, not a surprise for me. Running with Lions, yeah, I mean it's like one of the songs the UK could send and it would probably finish 24th in the grand final. But yeah, not a big surprise. It was just no staging. I'm sad Lithuania didn't make it. Well, the country for Lithuania. And Julius did have a good performance, but I just think the staging, it wasn't good. Well, there just wasn't any of it, and yeah, not a big surprise. Latvia didn't make it. I think that was not a big surprise. I mean, for me, Latvia was never going to make it. Carousel, I mean, she could sing, and I liked her green hat. That's one thing I do like from the performance. I just think it was too slow. The song just didn't go anywhere, and it was on after Switzerland. Yeah, I think also, no, I mean, they should have kept the black and white effect. I mean, the kind of song I just think is art. It's nice, but I just don't think it was right for Eurovision, unfortunately. Latvia should really set back their edge like they used to, like for Aminato, Youths, and Triana Park kind of days. I hope they send Marcus Reeve next year, I have to say that. But anyway, Denmark making it, I'm big... Okay, overall, Denmark, I'm surprised about. I wouldn't have had that in my top 10. I think Romania deserved a place. I think Ireland was better than Denmark. Armenia was better than Denmark. Even Austria was better than Denmark for me. I mean, happy for Leonora, but I just think there were stronger performances at the end of the day. That must have finished 10th. It must have. My heart is bleeding the most for Romania and Ireland. Oh, it's always the second semi-final that Ireland always struggle to qualify. I don't know why. It's always the second. The first, yeah, they can qualify, but the second, I hope they get the first semi-final next year. So overall, I'm happy. Most of the qualifiers I'm really happy about that did qualify to the final. Very happy for North Macedonia. First time in 7 years they're in the final. Very happy for Albania. Very happy for most of them. My heart is bleeding the most for Romania and Ireland. And yes, you know what? I'm quite glad the semi-finals are over now, because I don't think my heart can take it anymore. If we had a third semi-final, my heart would be beating right now. Oh gosh. Thank goodness the UK doesn't compete in these semi-finals, because I don't think I could take it anymore. I'm so glad the semi-finals are done for another year, and we can now all enjoy the grand final. Oh. Oh, but what do you think? Comment down below in that comment section below. Like this video, subscribe, and I will see you next time for another video. Shalom people, and goodbye.